Hey guys, I'm well today. So of course for today's video, we are at Eden Park, surprisingly enough. And the reason behind this is that the player we're talking about today does currently play at Eden Park. And that name is, of course, Beauden Barrett, playing for the Blues currently. But rumors have just come out saying that Beauden Barrett may be headed off to France, guys, to play for Racing 92 after the 2023 World Cup. So yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a take on this and just get your opinion, obviously, in the comments below. Let me know in the comments and definitely like and subscribe. But yeah, as you can see here, guys, you know, the from this kind of quote here, to say the least, Barrett, obviously, two-time player of the year, obviously, from 2016 and 17, is now in discussions with Racing 92 for 2023. And he's in discussions. Obviously, they're saying that discussions exist between both parties. And yeah, the reason behind this is obviously that Racing is now kind of in the stage of their recruitment for next season, being in full swing really for both players as well as staff. And in terms of staff, they're kind of indicating in terms of, Stuart Lancaster, of course, who is coming from Leinster to coach Racing 92 in 2023. So it does make sense that they're kind of looking on both fronts in terms of, they've already ticked off the staff. Now they're trying to go for the marquee player. And obviously, Beauden Barrett definitely ticks that box for sure. The reason behind this move really is because of Finn Russell, I'd say. Briefly, just because Finn Russell is near towards the end of his contract, and of course he has been at Racing since 2018. And yeah, he's been very unfortunate in the sense where he's actually he's been brilliant actually for Racing in terms from an individual standpoint, but in terms of a team collective, in terms of silverware, they haven't won anything obviously during his time. So it's definitely understandable why maybe Racing want to move on, and also he wants to maybe move on. I mean, I've seen rumors that he may actually go to Japan. Maybe even the Premiership. Maybe Japan's probably the big one, but I saw a bit of a rumor maybe to Super Rugby, but I just don't believe that at all. I mean, it's one of those where look, the only teams that can really see him. I mean, he could play for he could play in Super Rugby, of course. I mean, he did play for Lincoln, obviously college guys near Canterbury. I believe in 2013, because they have a kind of a program where Scots obviously go to New Zealand just for a year, and I believe he won MVP for a season, so it's kind of a big thing for him, of course, during that time. But yeah, I just don't see him moving to Super Rugby. It's just one of those moves where, look, maybe it's a straight swap. That's from Auckland Blues to Lassie. Maybe that's how it works. Or maybe he goes to the Crusaders, maybe, because with Rich Wonga maybe having a stint in Japan, kind of a sabbatical instead at least. That may be an option for him, maybe to go to play for the Crusaders, which would be frightening to think about that. But yeah, it's one of those. It is open, obviously, in terms of Finn Russell's kind of career. But for Beauden Barrett, this is really a big time deal. Big time deal. A big time. This is definitely a big time move in terms of the rugby world. And yeah, I mean, look at it. The way I think about this, guys, is that look, Beauden Barrett obviously. He did have a stint within Japan for Santoria and Goliath, of course, and yeah, he's obviously done that already. Now he's come back to New Zealand, and yeah, he actually had a brilliant season for the Blues, guys. He took us obviously towards the Super Rugby final, which in the end, of course, we did lose against the Crusaders, which is kind of heartbreaking for me. But I haven't got over that, guys. So just don't bring it up in the comments if you can. But it's one of those where yeah, Beauden Barrett he had a great season, to be in all honesty, and he's kind of transformed that obviously into I'd say the All Blacks kind of form in that sense. I thought he did pretty well in terms of the games he played. Obviously, I know the All Blacks had a bit of a rough patch, even though they won the rugby championship. Bit of a rough patch in terms of their performances, but I think Beauden Barrett did stand out whenever he played. And yeah, it's just one of those where we'll see obviously what happens within the All Nations in terms of what he does. I did just see recently that Jordie Barrett has actually signed a contract with NZR up until 2025. So he actually will be in New Zealand after the Rugby World Cup. So maybe that's an indication, maybe that Barrett might want to stay with his brother. We'll have to wait and see if that's kind of a possibility or not. But of course, the other kind of I guess theory I can come up with is that obviously Dan Connor did play for Racing in his career, and maybe Beauden Barrett will like to follow in his footsteps, to say the least. But we'll have to wait and see if that's an option or not. But anyway, guys, I just want to give you guys this video. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you guys believe that Beauden Barrett will head off to France and play for Racing 92, or do you believe that Beauden Barrett will just sign the contract really after the Rugby World Cup, obviously in France. It is one of those situations where, yeah, the Rugby World Cup's in France as well, by the way, guys. So that's where you could also have discussions there as well. I mean, it just, I hate how it links kind of in that sense as well. And yeah, I mean, look, he's 31 years old as well, by the way, guys. So if he's ever going to make a move, this is kind of the last move in his career. So we'll have to wait and see if that kind of happens or not. But yeah, geez. If I hope this is a rumor, guys, but if this is also going to kind of come more true as the months go by, I wouldn't be surprised because, like I said at the start of this video, guys, you know, the caliber of player that Beauden Barrett is, he's going to be kind of in the market for any big team within the world of rugby. So yeah, it's frightening to think because obviously he's done so well for the Blues, but hey, maybe it's the right time. We'll wait and see. But anyway, guys, like I said beforehand, definitely comment below. Let me know if you guys think this is true or not. Let me know. Definitely. Let me know if it's true or not, but also let me know if you believe this is the right move. I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to say. But also, yeah, definitely like and subscribe, obviously, towards this video, guys. Definitely subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that red button, guys, right now if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a sticker. She picture perfect, so I told him